It's not my turn.
Yeah, it's your turn. You said that the last 2 times in a row.
Not my turn.
Hey, welcome to Trapping Inc. I'm Rich.
And I'm Sandy. And today we're going to show you a little bit about weasels.
We don't target weasels a lot, although we do have a situation that's been developing the last 2 years where it's been important to target the weasels.
Right.
And that's got to do with our lynx and our Wolverine bait pens. But today we're chasing weasel, and good Lord, are we getting snow.
It's going to get deep out there.
I think it's getting deep in here. You keep giving all me these excuses that it's not your turn.
But it's not.
Stick with us. So
the eagle has landed for Christmas. We've got everything just kind of thrown in here.
That's what people don't see is all you haul in with you and then put it away in the first hour in the snowmobile suit, huh?
Yeah. It was a balmy -9 when we got in here, and now I think it's up to -5.
You gotta go open. It's not that we're messy in the kitchen, but you gotta open all the cupboards because they're full of cold.
Yeah, they are full of cold, and this is the easiest and fastest way to get the place warmed up.
Isn't that funny?
Believe it or not.
That is hilarious. The dogs are happy. They're in their happy spot.
Yeah, Gunner's made another trip out to the truck with you to get the second load.
Yeah, he loves to run that one.
He does, yeah. Eli's just a little bit chilly today. He had to get back in the truck while we were loading up to this.
And there's the fun. He's already claimed his.
Yeah.
He's the guardian of the bedroom door and the keeper of the flame.
What could be better than this? Oh my God. And on the way out here, so much hoar frost. It almost brings you to tears. It's so beautiful out here. Really, really pretty.
But you're smart. You're a northerner. You don't come to tears because that would freeze ice on your face.
Exactly. I said almost. Yeah, it's a great place to be over Christmas.
Awesome.
Trapping is the cornerstone that Canada was built on. Brave and sometimes crazy men and women, fueled by the lucrative fur trade, explored and mapped our great nation. Hundreds of years have passed since then, but trapping still remains vibrant, strong, and steeped in the ancient traditions. The fur bearers still follow the old paths and live as dictated by thousands of years of instinct. Fur only gets prime in the harsh temperatures of winter, and trappers must respect and prepare for the weather. Trapping's past is firmly rooted in history, but today, the gear and techniques have changed. Canada is still known for the best wild fur in the world, and today our pelts are sold on the global market. Our community is large, and our numbers are growing. We are trappers. This is what we do, and where we belong. Join us in our adventures. Welcome to Trapping Inc., the face of today's trapper.
So here's the problem.
Is that why I have a flashlight?
No, here's the problem. Why do you get the girl that has everything for Christmas?
Let's find a girl who has everything and we'll ask her.
Come on. Come on. Let's go this way. Come on.
I'm coming.
Get going. Hurry
Are
up.
we going to the outhouse? But I don't have to go to the outhouse.
Get going.
I see a glow.
Look at that. I got you an outhouse door.
Okay.
Well, open it.
When he said he wanted a big bow, I thought he was buying me a new car. Don't think this is a car. Ooh, a heat lamp.
A heat lamp.
Holy macaroni.
What do you get the girl that has everything for Christmas? A heated outhouse. Does it get any better?
Am I the girl who has everything?
Merry Christmas, babe.
Thank you, honey. Especially like the bow. That's fun.
There's a beautiful, beautiful short-tailed weasel. That's a big one. That is a big one. Look how soft he is. He's just been caught. Not very long ago at all. You see the coloring on him? If you can just see that he's got kind of a yellowish green tinge toward the back, that's actually urine staining. And he gets that from going underground. You know, from traveling in the squirrel burrows and all that kind of stuff. There, you can maybe see it a little bit better on his belly. But their environment, they don't control their bladder. It happens all the time, and so they end up with that staining. But he is a really nice weasel. Let's get him off of here. I am sure that I can just peel him out of here. Yeah, look at that. It's just... Wow. That quick. And I had fleas on me. You just brush your finger across here and the fleas just come scattering out. See that? Coming to the heat. I'll have to show you that. Watch this. See them? See them coming looking for the heat? See them? Those are all fleas. Oh man, and I don't know if the camera could see them, but I could see so many underneath that aren't even coming up. They're all looking for the heat. They're all being attracted to the heat. Okay, you see what I see?
I see pizza money. Oh yeah, he's been underground too.
Oh, look.
Oh, but what has somebody's
Peed
all over it. Isn't that interesting?
I don't. Yeah.
And what? Like, I don't see a like a coyote or anything.
No. You're seeing the tracks here. It's another weasel, I believe.
Oh, okay.
You see this? This is a weasel track.
Yeah.
It's another weasel that has peed all over him. So
Yeah.
I don't know whether this is a female or a male, or like it hasn't damaged the hide any, but we'll just we'll protect that and take it over and show it to the camera.
Yeah.
How do you like that? You always heard
That's Mother Nature, folks.
you always heard about the wise guy saying they pee on your grave.
No. So you can see here just exactly what that looks like. And you can see there's even some pee on the trigger, or not on the trigger, what do you call it? The dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's one of the weasel hotspots that I've never talked about very much, and what happens is when I have these baits out here for the lynx and the wolverine, is that they attract weasel, and so after a while you get what's happening here. I mean, weasel climb everything, they jump up, they want it, they're gonna get it, they're gonna eat all that meat for you. So here's one of the spots that I will take and set weasel box. There you go. That's why there's no fresh tracks in the snow here. He ran out of meat, or decided he was gonna hide something in the box, and there we go. I get a lot of weasels in these situations. Sometimes, you might take a dozen off of a single bait station. You got to understand, on all this meat that they're taking off here, the pounds of meat, there's a couple things going on here. One, there may be a dozen weasels here, and so they're all competing. But the other thing is that weasels are hoarders, and so they will take and pull the meat off of there, and they'll take and bury it out underneath the snow for bad weather, for when it gets cold. And so it's not like that little weasel down there is eating all of this. He's just, he's packing it away so I don't have it anymore. Well, let's get this cleaned up.
Trapping Inc. is brought to you by these fine sponsors. At Old Smokes Coffee, we slow roast our coffee over a fire, making it smooth and memorable. You can order our smoked coffee online. Old Smokes Coffee, crafted coffee for the courageous. Halford Hides, unique beyond compare. Everything for the outdoors. You can shop in person or online from our vast catalog. Range Road Enterprises understands hard work. Our products work as hard as you do. See our full line of firewood processors, sawmills, and more at your nearest dealer. We hunt and trap with our Zeiss Conquest V4 and V6 rifle scopes and the new line of rings. Carl Zeiss Sport Optics. Confidence in the toughest conditions.
Okay, that's a nice big extra large weasel. They are skinned like anything else. They're tube skinned. They put up flesh out or fur in, however you want. The only thing about them is that they're tiny, so it makes it a little bit more difficult and a lot easier to poke a gland. And they have a pair of glands at right by the vent. Now, I used to take and go to the vent when I skinned. Now I go straight across. And it really doesn't make any difference for length on a weasel, but what it does do is it allows me a little easier work around the vent where I might poke that gland, because the glands there's one on each side. And there's not a lot of room here at the tail to get around and not poke something. You're gonna poke it probably half the time, so don't be too concerned. Or it'll be so full that pressure will cause it to pop out. Yes, sir. Okay. Tough part's over. I use this to do the legs on marten and mink and fisher and everything. There we go. I get up over his back. Sometimes you have a little bit of meat that wants to come with it. Doesn't matter, you get that easy later on. As far as his tail goes, I just use my fingers, squeeze and pull, away you go. Once we get loose at the belly here, and if the belly doesn't tear open, which, I mean, most of these are getting caught with big body grips, so they're crunched somewhere on them. There we go, down to the front legs, back to my handy this, just like that. Boom. One ear, the other ear, come down to the eyeballs. Right there. Easy to make a mess on the eyeballs on a weasel. Yeah, I mean, and it's meaningless, but their eyeballs and are kind of indented a bit there. And it's pretty easy to make a good mess. It's just one of those things of pride, right, guys? Okay, we take it down. There, you see? There's the chin. We don't need the chin. Give it a little squeeze. Boom. Boomy. Put them on the board. Okay. You got a little bit of fat in their armpit area. You're gonna have a little bit of fat down here on the skirt. That is it. There is not a lot to do in one of these. I like to use a little bit of sawdust. Really, the sawdust just gives me the ability to pinch onto the fat and take it off. You don't worry about any saddle or anything like that. Just get rid of the fat. Like I say, his armpits, and then down here. There's that little bit of meat that's stuck on the hide. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. They are left hide out. Let's give them a little pull. I don't bother splitting the tail. It dries good the way it is. I like to tie these together. It doesn't mean anything, it's just something I like doing, I don't know. My OCD. There we go. Boom! That easy.
Trapping Inc. is brought to you by these fine sponsors. Argo Extreme Terrain vehicles conquer any season, any terrain. See all the new models at your newest dealer. Argo, go anywhere. Southland Trailer Corporation makes the Royal Cargo Trailer, used by Trapping Inc. Southland Trailer, behind you all the way. Midland Radio helps you stay in touch in the wild. Check out the new X-Talkers at your nearest dealer. Communication for every adventure. Alberta Outdoorsman Magazine, Alberta's only hunting, fishing, and trapping magazine. Do you want even more Trapping Inc? Our private community is where you will find all our exclusive videos, articles, and podcasts.
What's this?
Martin.
Oh.
Martin was in here after the weasel got banged.
Oh. Probably ate the bait.
Bait's still in there.
Okay.
He was up here though. Look at this. look at this. Look at these tracks up here.
Ah, yes.
This guy is frozen. I'll go grab a.
Trojan.
Yeah, I'll grab another 160 and. Oh, we got a little freezing rain on that one. And I'll bring you some lure, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
Did you see him?
He's pretty nice, eh?
He's starting to spend time underground. See how he's get the urine staining?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And you see all the nice fleas on him?
It's very dark now.
Oh yeah. Very, very, very dark.
And here you have a weasel.
Yeah, a nice weasel. Gosh, she's a beauty. No, that's all still there. All I've ever caught on this one are weasels, and it's funny because the box on both sides catch martin.
Wow.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know, but another great weasel. Like, I mean, I bet you I don't know how many dozen weasel we've got so far this winter, but I bet you I haven't got one that goes smaller than a large. And most of them are going to go XL.
Wow.
Like that one will go XL for a short tail weasel. Well, that was an oops. I dropped the camera in the snow. I see I have a very nice weasel here. Holy cow. He's huge. He is huge. Look at that. It's a short tail, but he's got a long tail. That is quite the weasel. It's been a very, very slow check. And if it wasn't for the weasels, I don't know, that's like weasel 4 or 5 today. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be doing much. But we'll take and get this all set back up again. And get going back down the road. That is a nice weasel. Holy cow. There's the last week's worth of weasels. No shortage of them whatsoever here. We just have that kind of area, I guess. I don't know. A lot of people I know target them and ask a lot of questions about where to get them, that kind of stuff. We catch most of these just incidentally to trapping for marten and fisher. They're an accidental thing. The one spot though where I showed you that I was actually meaning to catch them, and that was to keep them out of my my lynx baits, right? And here's what I have there. I have this Victor rat trap, and it goes inside this box. And the nice thing about that is that now when the weasel sticks his head in here and he sets off the trap, he gets
the trap across the back of his neck, right? So his head's right here. It's like that. And we kill the animal very, very quickly, very humanely. I like that. What I've done here, and I don't know whether it's important to do it in this situation or not, but on the average time that you're setting up these traps, this is a pull trigger, okay? Normally there's a step pan in here, but this has a little eye. You can see that it's got that little eyelet there. And so set up like this is when it's loaded. Here's where I catch myself. Goes over top. Okay, there you go. We'll use this. So the weasel sticks his head in and boom. Just gives it a little pull. The dog releases and he's caught and he's dead. I'm doing this, of course, from the side. The big question I always get asked is on this pull trigger, where do you get them? I don't know where to get them anymore. You can make them. Don't look at the fact that it's orange or that it's plastic. Just look at this groove right here. Here's the two important things, the groove here and this eyelet, okay? That little screw-in eyelet. You don't even need to have this rebate here. Take and cut yourself a piece of hardwood that is this thick with this groove in it. And, you know, it can be 2 feet long or whatever. And then take and cut it into those dimensions. And then take and put your screw in, your screw eye in, put your meat spike in, put her here. Your screw does two things. It stops this from being able to fall off because you screw it down in a bit, and then it is also for your dog, okay? Really simple, really effective. I really can't say enough about it. That's it for our time today. I hope you've enjoyed our show on weasels this time as much as we've enjoyed bringing it to you. Sandy still gets freaked out about all the fleas on them. Hopefully we'll see you down the line.